is officially time to get into the Christmas spirit. I am working a full-time job and this time of year is actually one of the busiest all year, so it can be quite difficult to feel super festive, but luckily there are so many little things you can do yourself to make your days feel a bit more cheerful, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do these next few days, and I'm gonna take you guys along. I just got back from work. It is Thursday evening and I am just gonna do a bunch of cozy things to kind of force myself into the festive spirit. I'm even going on a super cozy Christmas trip this weekend, so hopefully this video will give you some inspiration on how to embrace the festive season. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know down in the comments what is your favorite Christmas tradition. Bonus points if it's something super specific to your culture. But first I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my soup. You guys know I'm such a soup girl this season. It's just all I want, it's all I'm craving. I'm eating soup 6 out of 7 days a week and there's nothing you can do to stop me. There is this one festive thing that I have never tried before. I've been really meaning to, but now is actually the perfect time because I have some oranges that are going quite soft and I'm probably not gonna eat them, as well as some apples. So I thought I would try and make a simmer pot. I've been seeing these so much online, but I've never gotten around to trying it because it feels a little bit wasteful. But now that I have some oranges that are going bad, I thought it's the perfect time. So the idea is that you just cut up some oranges, some apples, whatever you have with Christmassy scents. I got some of these star anise and some cloves, so I'm gonna put those in there. I also have some cranberries I'm gonna put in there. And the idea is you just chop it up and put it in a pot with water and leave it on your stove at a really low heat. And we're gonna test it out and see if it's worth it. If there is one thing that can really trigger my nostalgia, it's scents. So hopefully it's gonna work out. I'm a little bit skeptic. People say that it's supposed to make your whole space smell like Christmas for hours. So I'm very intrigued to try it out. I'm gonna Google if there is a way to repurpose like the food scraps afterwards. Maybe I can dry them, make them into a tea or some potpourri. We'll see. But then again, this is not something you do every day. If you waste some food and some electricity once or twice a year, I'm gonna try it. Simmer pot is heating up. I just wanted to show you some new pieces from Lilysilk that I have been wearing non-stop. Today I've been wearing their ripped cashmere polo sweater in this oak color. I think it is so beautiful and it is the softest material I've ever worn. I got this in a size medium and then I paired it with these beautiful front pleated silk wool blend trousers. I think this is just the perfect business casual look to wear this winter. Everything just falls really nicely. It's super flattering. Most importantly, so comfortable. I did get the trousers in a size 12, which is a bit oversized on me. They do recommend you go down a size in the trousers. I don't mind that. They fit a little bit oversized on me. If I wanted them to fit a little bit more tailored, I would simply pair them with this beautiful brown leather belt that they sent me. So gorgeous. Wearing them with the belt gives them a more tailored look, almost a little bit 90s. I so love this. Even with a sweater tucked in like this, feels super chic. Under the sweater, I'm wearing their silk jersey long sleeve slinky top. This is in the color Lily White and I got it in a size medium. This top is so buttery soft on the skin. I honestly never want to take it off. It's a perfect layering piece for winter. I am obsessed. They also sent me their relaxed drop shoulder cashmere sweater in the color dark gray, also in a size medium. I have been wearing this non-stop. I really just think it is the most versatile piece ever. I love to style it with the white top underneath as well. I have worn this exact outfit to the office so many times already. And unfortunately, guys, once you go cashmere, I fear you never go back. I cannot force myself to put on any of my more artificial sweaters now that I have this collection. They also sent me this brushed cashmere boat neck sweater in the color Ruby, also in a size medium. I cannot tell you how happy this sweater makes me. It is the perfect festive moment. It is so comfy and cozy and Christmassy. I cannot tell you how soft and cozy this material is. Lastly, they sent me this Heirloom 89 polo sweatshirt along with the Porch Light lounge shorts. Both of these are in the color heather gray and in a size medium. I've already worn this set on my channel because I love it so much. I'm getting so much wear out of this. It is the perfect heavy quality sweat set. This set specifically is from their Silkery collection, which means it's a cotton terry but with natural silk fibers woven into it, which makes it extra soft. It also helps with temperature regulation, so this set is just always comfortable to wear. I just love all the pieces that Lilysilk sent over. I really love their focus on quality and timeless pieces. And fun fact, Lilysilk has been spotted on celebrities like Selena Gomez, which I just really feel like speaks to the quality of the pieces. I will link everything I wore down below, so if you want to level up your winter wardrobe with some quality pieces this year, definitely go check out Lilysilk. And thank you so much to Lilysilk for sponsoring this part of today's video. Oh my god, it is starting to smell so amazing in here. I also added some cinnamon sticks and it's definitely smelling just so Christmassy. The apartment is starting to smell so unbelievably incredible. I'm so shocked with how well it's working. I know I have a small apartment, but it's definitely a lot more effective than like a scented candle. So this is not the last time I'm gonna do this if I ever have some fruit going soft. It is now 8 p.m. and I'm gonna spend the rest of this Thursday evening watching a Christmas film, of course. I am just craving Christmas media all the time. I just want to listen to Christmas music, watch Christmas films. I just want to cram as much of that kind of cozy spirit into this December. I feel like for the last couple of years, December has just gone like this. You blink and it's over and you realize that you haven't really done anything Christmassy. You definitely haven't made the most of the season, but I am not falling into that trap this year. This year I really want to make the absolute most of it. So I think it's finally time to watch one of my all-time favorites, Home Alone. And while I watch Home Alone, I am gonna do my nails. So I just bought this really deep burgundy, almost purple nail polish at my local supermarket and we're gonna try it out. I did just file my nails the other day to a shape I really like, and then obviously just as I finished filing them, one of them broke, but I'm gonna ignore that and just let the others be because I like this kind of rounded shape. So I'm gonna watch Home Alone and do my Christmas nails, and so that I don't spill nail polish on my white couch, of course I'm gonna cover up in my new cozy blanket from H&M Home. I've been loving this on my couch in the evenings. It is so cozy. Okay, I changed my mind. I went on Netflix and I saw that they have The Family Stone, and The Family Stone is a film I've been wanting to watch for a long time. I've never seen it, and it's starring Diane Keaton. Rip, we love her, but I've never actually seen it, and it is a Christmas film, so we're gonna watch The Family Stone and I'll let you know what I think after. Sarah Jessica!
It's a good color.
Film is done and I honestly was so pleasantly surprised. I feel like it's a film that people have very strong opinions on. They either love it or they hate it. I was in love, honestly. It felt super nostalgic, really cozy, with almost Nancy Meyers like set design. The first half was almost insufferable because people were just being so mean to each other, but then the second half became really wholesome and it felt really healing to watch, even though it definitely also had some really sad parts. But if you haven't watched The Family Stone, go check it out. It's on Netflix. I also finished my nails. They just look like this, and it's this super dark maroon, like almost brown burgundy color, and I am actually obsessed. I think it's so pretty. I have to admit I was double screening a little bit, and while I was watching the film I actually started putting together my wish list. It's not that long until Christmas now, and you may think like, Sarah, you're a grown-up, but you're too old to have a wish list. But honestly, in my family, we're big on wish lists. We always have been. Let me know down in the comments if you're a wish list family or you are a homemade gifts family or whatever. I think people have very strong opinions on that as well. If you are not from a wish list family, you will never get it. You will always judge wish list families. But I put some really cool things on my wish list, I think inspired by what I was doing now. I love having pretty nails, but I really hate the fact that it doesn't last and that this will be chipped in a day or two. Last year I had a period of going to the nail salon and having manicures done, but it's just too expensive in the long run. So I put this do-it-yourself kit from Dippy on my wish list. I'll link it down below, but essentially it's this like powder. You put some solution on your nails, then you dip it in a colored powder and then put another layer of something on, and then it turns into this gel polish. And my sister uses it and loves it, my cousin uses it and loves it, so I really want this kit. And with this starter kit you can choose a bunch of colors. I also really would like to try an epilator. If you've been around for a while, you may remember that I got an at-home laser hair remover last year for Christmas, which I used for about 6 months and it didn't make any difference, which was a big disappointment and a lot of wasted time. But the thing is, I just hate shaving and I like to not have hair on my legs. So again, both of my sisters have been epilating their legs for a long time now and are both really happy with it. So I think it's about time I try it. If you have any experience with it, leave it down below. I just put this one from Brown on my wish list. Then I have some microphones because I want to step up the quality of my YouTube videos slowly. One day I would love to invest in a better camera, better lenses, but for now I think the next step for me is to get one of those little microphones that I can actually hold up close to my mouth. I can use it out in public and maybe it would make my audio better. Let me know down below if you ever think about if my audio is good or bad. And then lastly, two things I have on my wish list is I have just been craving like spa treatments. It's something that I really struggle with prioritizing spending my own money on myself, so I think it's the perfect thing to ask for Christmas is to just say any kind of facial, massage, spa trips, anything like that. It's all I want. It's all I want for Christmas. I would love to get a lash lift, and if I don't get the nails set, then I'd love to go have my nails done professionally. All kinds of beauty treatments that, yeah, again, it's hard for me to prioritize, but that has been on my mind recently. I think it's a winter thing. I really want to pamper myself extra well. That's the stuff I put on my wish list. If you have any wish list recommendations, leave them down below. I finally turned off the simmer pot because I was getting stressed about my electric bill, I gotta say. But I saw online that someone said they actually strain it and then just drink the juice as a tea, and I have no idea if it's gonna taste good, but I'm thinking we're gonna try that before we just throw it out. Because when I was looking into drying it and making tea from the dried fruit, everyone were saying like, no, after you've boiled it for hours, like all the juice is out of the fruits and the dried fruits wouldn't bring any taste to a tea anymore, unfortunately. So we're gonna try and see what just the juice tastes like. So I'm gonna run that through a sieve and put it in my fridge overnight, and maybe it'll be delicious when it's cold. Who knows? We'll try. Truth. I saw someone on TikTok do this and I saw a lot of comments with people saying just strain it, drink it as tea. I did see some people add a lot of sugar and use it as like a syrup or something like that. This could not be saved with sugar. Oh my goodness, that's awful. It's so bitter. It smells good actually, and it smells really Christmassy, but it honestly tastes like just eating orange peels. It's so bitter. So that was a disappointment. Anyways, hey guys, it's Friday night. I just got back from work. It's already like 7 p.m. and I am so tired, if you can't tell. It is just one of those days. Where do I start? Honestly, I've had a horrendous day at work and I rarely feel like this. I'm really happy with my job, but it is a really busy time and everyone's favorite thing happened to me. It's Friday afternoon. You get an email from your boss from the top of the food chain with a time-sensitive task that you have to figure out immediately. And I was already so done and so ready to go on my weekend. So that was just the last thing I needed today. But it was fine. I am just so tired and I debated just not filming now because who's gonna wanna watch me just come home and be tired? But I told myself that I would film because usually filming always helps me to feel better. And I could just have tonight as a complete write-off and just spend some time on my phone and then get up and try again tomorrow. Or we can try and turn this Friday evening around and have another cozy Christmassy evening. I have to get up really early in the morning because I'm going on my Christmas trip. I'm going to Aarhus, where I am from. I actually have a bit of a tradition with my mum and my sisters that every year we do a bit of a Christmas trip. Usually they come from Aarhus, where we're all from and where the rest of my family still lives across the country. They usually come to Copenhagen every year and we go to Christmas markets. I do have a video from last year that I will link up here, but this year my sister actually had a baby and we decided to do an Aarhus Christmas trip this year, which I'm honestly really excited about because it's been ages since I've been to my hometown. So I'm gonna get up early in the morning, jump on a bus to go to Aarhus and spend like 24 hours in Aarhus with my family, which I'm so excited about. It's gonna be so cozy. We're going to this Tivoli amusement park to their Christmas setup, which is usually super cozy and beautiful, and I'll take you along for that. So it's not gonna be a late night tonight. We're just gonna chill out for the evening, but I am gonna eat my leftover soup, then I'm gonna pack my bags for tomorrow, and then we're just gonna have another really cozy Christmassy evening before getting up early and going to Aarhus tomorrow, which is so exciting. I already feel much better just from talking to you guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have some soup. I just chose an outfit and laid it all out for when I wake up early in the morning. I have my outfit, I have my bags packed, everything's ready to go. So now I'm just gonna cozy up and probably read my book. But something I've been very excited about all day is that I knew when I came home I was gonna have some of these æbleskiver. So if you're not Danish, you may not know these. This is a Christmas staple in Denmark. It is a sort of pancake ball with apple and it is just so delicious and festive and it doesn't get more Christmassy than this. So I'm gonna heat up a few of these and you eat them with like jam and sugar. And not only that, I'm also gonna make myself a mug of gløgg, which is like a sort of mulled wine. I drink this one that is alcohol free and I just love it. And then you add these like raisins and almonds in it, which I remember when I was younger I just thought it was the most disgusting thing. Why would anyone want to drink like warm red wine with raisins in it? And now it's just the most delicious. Obviously this is alcohol free, so it is just like a spicy berry drink and it's so delicious. So I'm gonna make myself a glass of gløgg and have some æbleskiver and read my book for the rest of the night, and I'm so excited. Heaven. I'm in bed in my fresh PJs with a warm mug of mulled wine. This is the most Christmassy taste ever. I have my æbleskiver. You're supposed to actually eat these with jam and powdered sugar, but I didn't have any powdered sugar, so I just grabbed a little bit of normal regular sugar and you just kind of dip them in the jam, dip them in the sugar and eat them. Christmas in a bite. And it is just like this little ball of dough, but it has all of these Christmassy spices. So good. And I I'm just gonna get an early night and read my book and hopefully not stay up too late because I have to get up really early. I have to leave at maybe 7:10 to get my bus to Aarhus, which is gonna be painful because it is gonna be freezing, it is gonna be dark. But I am gonna tell myself that hopefully I will get to see a beautiful sunrise on my way there, and hopefully that will get me through it. But for now, I'm gonna read my book. I have been reading the Edge of Darkness series. I am on the second book now. I've been reading it so quick. It is a dark romance, which I'm not usually into, and if you are not used to reading dark romance, then please just forget I ever said anything about this because I will be way too embarrassed. This is a romance series that has a lot of violence, a lot of murder, a lot of blood, and a lot of spice. I swear every other scene is a spicy scene. So I wouldn't say this is like fine literature, and it's also a very frustrating read because these people are just being put through so much pain and they're making such terrible decisions, but at the same time they really yearn for each other. This is a true enemies to lovers. I swear the main characters in this cannot stand each other but also are actually obsessed with each other. This is definitely not gonna be for everyone, so please start somewhere else if you're wanting to get into spicy literature. Please don't judge me. I'm trying to keep it real on here, okay? But yeah, I'm just gonna cuddle up with my spicy book and my spicy drink and enjoy a quiet Friday night to myself before a busy weekend. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, friends. It's 5:45. Let's get up, get ready to go on a cozy Christmas trip. Oh no. Morning, friends. I'm just about to leave to go to the bus. I'm just finishing drinking my coffee. I'm very happy with myself that I managed to get up out of bed that early. I have been so struggling with getting up early recently. Normally, it's not really an issue for me, and I get up at 5 a.m. or I used to get up at 5 a.m. all the time to go work out before work, but something about this dark winter is getting in my way. I cannot for the life of me get out of bed before I absolutely have to in the mornings. I snooze for so long, it's actually illegal, but I did it today. Everything is nice and packed. I just took a shower, washed my hair, did my skincare, did some makeup, and hopefully my makeup is gonna last all day. It is a 3.5 hour bus ride to go to Aarhus, so I'm gonna be there at like 11:30 a.m. and have the whole day there. So then I'm gonna spend the night at my parents' house. I just wanted to show you a few new makeup pieces I have. I rarely talk to you about makeup because I haven't switched out my makeup routine since I was a teenager, and I've just been doing the same thing. I am not someone who is very adventurous with makeup. I do want to get more into it because what if what I've been doing isn't the best for my skin or whatever? But the thing is, the foundation, the Maybelline Fit Me foundation that I've been using for years was discontinued, or they just have not had it at any of my regular shops for the past few months. And I have tried a few different ones since then until I ended up trying this one, the Maybelline Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation. I use it in the color 128, and this is actually quite amazing. It has such a long, 30 hour, I don't know that it has 30-hour wear, but it definitely sticks to my skin. Like, I am not used to coming home after work and still being able to see my makeup. I am someone who usually after a couple of hours I'm like, well, I don't know where that went, if it went into my face or it just evaporated, but I do not look like I did when I left the house this morning. With this, I swear to God, even after a whole day of work and biking to and from, when I get home, I still think I look pretty alright, and this is coming from someone with acne. Now I will say I have been pairing this with a grip primer. This one is from Gush, and this is my first time ever really using a primer before applying makeup, and that might be helping as well. For me, this combination works really well. There's something weird about the Lumi Matte name of this. I definitely think it's just a matte foundation, which I again wouldn't usually go for, but something about this exact formula, maybe because it is a little bit loomy, I don't know. I I think my skin looks pretty good. And then I've also been trying out this Gush high coverage concealer, and again, very surprised with this. The high coverage concealer and this 30-hour foundation, definitely my new go-to, so I'm very happy with that, and I just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, I haven't had any breakfast yet, but there is a 7-Eleven by the bus station, so I might grab something from there to bring on the bus. I don't really have anything quick and easy right now. Anyway, let's get ready to go. For my outfit, I am going layers, 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 because I'm gonna be spending so much time out in the cold today. So I'm wearing my new Lilysilk trousers that I love, and then I'm just wearing this long sleeve turtleneck top that I thrifted. And of course, because we're going on a Christmas trip, I'm gonna wear my red beautiful cashmere sweater from Lilysilk. Then of course I'm wearing my big coat from Cuss with a collar that pops like this, so I don't have to wear a scarf. I am someone who finds scarves very overstimulating, so I love a collar like this, so I don't really have to wear a scarf. I am going on my bike to go to the bus station, and it is like a 20-minute bike ride away, and it is freezing outside. So of course I'm wearing a little hat and some mittens. And because I will be walking around all day at Christmas markets, I'm gonna be wearing sneakers. I feel cute. For a day bag, I'm bringing my trusty faux suede bag from Commence. This is just a really good size. And then I'm also bringing this crochet tote that my mom made me. And I don't know, I'm literally staying for one night. How am I bringing all this? Very heavy. That's it, let's go! I'm so excited to see my family. To Aarhus, and my mom and dad and my sisters picked me up at the bus station, and now we are going to Tivoli to spend the day. But we realized just as they picked me up that Tivoli doesn't open for another hour, so we drove out here. That's not very pretty. We decided to go for a walk to pass time, so we actually came by this little castle, and this is actually the castle where the Queen and King and the kids spend their summer vacations. I think they also spend Christmas here, but they are renovating. It's pretty cool. You can walk freely in here when they're not here, of course. When they are staying here, there are lots of guards out by the gates, but right now you're free to walk in. So we're just walking around here a little bit. I'm so happy to see my family. It's rare that we get to spend time together, just my mom and dad and my sisters, without our partners and kids and everything. So just feeling very happy. It's a beautiful day outside, and the castle is in this gorgeous garden full of lots of art. But yeah, this is just their little summer cottage in Aarhus. My dad is easy to find today in full orange. My mom has a little matchy moment. Good morning, friends. I just woke up at my parents' house and I slept in my one of my old childhood bedrooms. We moved around a lot when we were kids. We used to swap rooms all the time. But I always feel so cozy staying in here. It's a bit messy, but there's just a one-person bed here. My mom currently has it as a little hobby room. So she, as you guys know, does all kinds of crafts in here. And we just had such a fun and cozy day together. It was so amazing to spend such nice quality time with my family. My dad decided to join, which was lovely. He was a bit hungover from his company Christmas party. But it was really nice to spend time together. We ended up getting the bracelet so we could go on the rides, which was so much fun. And then we went to a restaurant in there and had dinner and came back home and just watched a film. I watched with my parents. Well, I'm the only one staying at my parents' house now. And we decided to watch Train Dreams. Definitely go check it out. A really, really, really good film. And then I went to bed quite late. I just woke up and got ready a little bit. And now I'm gonna go have some breakfast with my mom. And then I'm gonna go over to Ida's house. Ida is my oldest sister and she was there yesterday, but her boys weren't. So I'm gonna go say hi to my nephews. So I'm just gonna have some breakfast, pop over there. I completely beat my family's butts in some of the like boardwalk games that they have in the Tivoli, and I won my nephew a little stuffed teddy bear. I think it's so cute, so I'm gonna go give him that. Well, my oldest nephew. And also I also got a little gift, because if you've been watching my channel you may know that in December, well, in Christmas time, my mom usually makes us all a little advent calendar. So we get one present every Sunday of Advent leading up to Christmas. So she made us all a little bag of presents, which is so cute. So there are some presents in here with numbers on it. And for the first Sunday of Advent we got some Christmas decorations. My mom had one of her friends make a little 3D printed monkey with a Christmas hat. I think we should probably glue this on here. Probably gonna go hang this on my Christmas tree. It's so cute. And there is something in here as well. It looks like some more Christmas decor. Very cute. A little Christmas elf with some Velcro hands so you can like stick him somewhere. I'm gonna go put him somewhere in the apartment as well. So cute! This is very nostalgic, I feel. This is perfect little elf to do elf on the shelf if you had kids, but also just reminds me of my childhood. So okay, let's go have some breakfast. Even the eggs in our house gets a little crocheted hat to keep warm. Can you see this is Obelix with his little mustache? So cute. My mom made her own spicy apple butter and it's so delicious. I'm just having it on some bread with cheese. She made me a cup of coffee.